Left fielder, number 8, Guerrero. Batting third.
It is North Scott High School baseball with Davenport West. It is Family Ties Productions with Brian Ratson. And it is you, the viewer, watching the second game of this Mississippi Athletic Conference doubleheader, North Scott versus Davenport West. The starting lineups being introduced as we speak. Pitching this game will be Matt McKinney for North Scott. The number 2
tonight's umpires, Paul Keidel and Michael Gassler.
Pitcher in the Lancer lineup. We will have the Davenport West lineup here right now, playing offense, of course, at bat first, since they are the visiting team. North Scott winning the first half of this doubleheader, 4-3. So we'll see if North Scott can get the sweep or West can come back for the split. Anyway, first 3 batters up for Davenport West. Alex Reeson, the right fielder. Vinny Cavano, the shortstop. Austin Miller, the first baseman. Behind him will be Sean Simmons in center field. Alex Weiss, the designated hitter. Nolan Clark playing at second base. Dane Rogers, number 7 batter, will be playing at third base. Josh Thiessen will be doing the catching, and number 9 batter, Jordan Finch, doing the pitching. Jordan Seibel playing left field as we're underway. Matt McKinney has a 1-2 count. Again, fouling off a few of the pitches there. That one bounced off the face mask of Brandon Voss, the North Scott catcher. That one bounces on the plate. It's a full count. There's ball 4. So a little bit of a walking start there, as that'll bring Vinny Cavano will have the check throw over to first, as McKinney strike 1. And looks like we're gonna have a stolen base. No, he's out. Brandon Voss, a nice throw down to second base. The shortstop, Aaron Huber, be Voss's partner in crime on the basketball court for North Scott. And Alex Reeson is out, caught stealing. And that's strike 2. There's a nice hit there to center. And a 1-out single will bring Austin Miller Miller in the opener
Now batting for West, the first baseman, number 24, Austin.
was 1 for 3, but had a double. They're underway with Austin Miller. There's a big hit, but that's going to go out. That's foul. Your North Scott defense in this top half of the first inning, second game, is the throw in the dirt. Bevos gloves it. 2-1 count. Matt McKinney doing the pitching, Brandon Voss catching. First to third, John Kinney, Brock Brady, Aaron Huber at shortstop, and J.D. Pumphrey. We had a swing and a miss for strike 2. In the outfield, left to right, Devin Guerrero, Ben Engler, and Colby Sorensen. Fouled off. And we'll do it again. Ooh. Almost grazed Miller. Full count. Second time McKinney's had a full count. Cavano takes his lead, and there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Austin Miller out on strikes.
Now batting for West, the center fielder, number 21, Sean Simmons.
And Miller is a pretty good hitter. He was batting .382 coming into the double header. As Sean Simmons, the center fielder, comes to the plate. Strike 1. Strike or ball 1 goes low, just outside. Strike 2. Like I said, you want to get him down the middle there, and so far so good for McKinney. Strike 3 called. A 1-out walk, or leadoff walk, and a 1-out hit. That's all the Falcons can get, as North Scott will come to bat. We'll be right back.
Leading off the bottom half of the first inning.
Okay, ready to start the bottom half of the first inning. North Scott versus Davenport West. No score in the top of the first inning. This is North Scott's first at bat, with Brock Brady leading off with a strike. Takes strike 1. Behind him will be Devin Guerrero playing left field. There's a hit. Playable for the third baseman, Dane Rodriguez. For out number 1, Brock Brady out on the fly out to
Guerrero.
third base. Devin Guerrero will foul this one out of the ballpark. He is the left fielder. And number 3 batter is Ben Engler. He's playing center field. The rest of the lineup, number 4 batter is Aaron Huber at shortstop. Dylan Gorsh, designated hitter. John Kinney, as that is fouled off, may hit a, nope, it's going to stay in the ballpark. Anyway, Dylan Gorsh, designated hitter. John Kinney playing at first. J.D. Pumphrey over at third base, the number 7 batter. Number 8 batter, Colby Sorensen over in right field. Matt McKinney, number 9 batter, doing the pitching. Brandon Voss is doing the catching. Gorsh, designated hitter in his place. There's a hit right to the glove of Alex Reeson over in right field. So, out number 2, West's lineup, of course. Defensively, Jordan Finch doing the pitching, Josh Thiessen catching, Austin Miller, Nolan Clark, Vinny Cavano, and Dane Rodriguez first to third in the infield. And then in the outfield, left to right, Jordan Seibel, Sean Simmons, and over in right field, Alex Reeson. There's a sharp hit, but that's going to go to third base. The throw from Rodriguez to Austin Miller over at first. Perfect. We're through the first inning. No score. We'll be right back.
Leading off the second inning for the Falcons.
Real quickly, the
Number 9.
stats for Matt McKinney is Andrew Weiss comes to bat. He has a leadoff single to right. Has to hold as it gets a little bit past Colby Sorensen over in right field for North Scott. Again, the leadoff walk. Anyway, McKinney
Now batting the second baseman,
has a
Clark.
ERA of just over 4 runs in 12 innings of work. Has a perfect record, 2-0. 11 strikeouts and 5 walks as Bivas, and there's a pickoff throw. Nice job there. Doubled off. Alex Weiss as Nolan Clark popped up to Bivas, the catcher, and Alex Weiss went just a little bit too far, straight a little too far, and a perfect double play there for North Scott. First of the evening, and there's the hopper to first, and that's a very quick 1-2-3 inning. North Scott gives up the leadoff hit, but the double play erases the threat as it's tied at 0. North Scott and Davenport West after 1.5. We'll be right back. Aaron Huber to lead off the bottom of the second inning for North Scott. He takes a strike from the pitcher, Jordan Finch. We'll have his stats here momentarily as that is fouled out. He can hit hard here, Mr. Huber. I did see his sister Sherry here in the stands. She's here tonight, down from Warburg. There's a hit to the outfield, a leadoff single. The line on
Now batting the designated hitter, number 19, Dylan Gorsh.
Jordan Finch. He's got an 0-2 record, just 7 innings of work. Really high ERA, but I'm sure that's, oh boy, that's going to be a home run, I bet. Right over the left field fence. Dylan Gorsh,
2 runs.
of course.
Scott, home run. Number 19.
A first pitch walk-off run. Back-to-back hits begin the second inning for North Scott. Two-run RBI for Dylan Gorsh.
Now batting the first baseman.
Took the first thing he saw, and that's the way to do it. that could be gone. That's over the scoreboard, and that is back-to-back jacks.
Another North Scott.
That's the second time that's happened this doubleheader here. John Kinney. We didn't even have a chance to tell his name. And the tapping of helmets, Humphrey to Kinney. 3-0, and Coach Chad Jones for Davenport West is going to talk to Mr. Finch. Maybe just try to calm him down, tell him, hey, you know what? Let's try to work on the batter here. You can't do anything about the 3 runs now. And you know what? You could still come back, get some, do some nice work here. Finishing up the line there, of course, we said that Mr. Finch has given up 14 ERA of 14 runs, even, in his 7 innings of work. Does have 7 strikeouts, and there's going to be a catch by the center fielder for out number 1. Nice catch there by Sean Simmons. Simmons had a nice pitching performance here in the first game for Davenport West, despite the loss. Matt McKinney, or Colby Sorensen rather. Colby Sorensen. So we almost lost track of who was who in the lineup here. We're at the number 8 batter. That's down low for ball 2. Of course, want to note that he gave up only 6 hits in the opening game, but also the back-to-back home runs in the bottom of the 5th inning that gave North Scott the 4-3 lead. That was the winning score there, as we have a 2-2 count. And there's a ball, so the count is full at 3-2. Finch, set, delivers. Nope, fouled off. Sorensen still alive. Three and 2, here comes the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the contest for Jordan Finch. And that'll bring up number 9 batter, Matt McKinney. 2 out, base is clear. Yes, there's a big hit, but that's going to be caught by the right fielder. It is Alex Reeson right there. But North Scott opens the inning with 3 straight hits, the second and third of which are home runs. 3 runs on those 3 hits. North Scott up 3-0 after 2 complete innings. We'll be right back.
For the Falcons, the catcher, number 4, John Keeson.
Okay, we're ready to start the 3rd inning. Here is we're at the number 8 batter in the West lineup. North Scott leading 3-0. Josh Thiessen leading off. Behind him will be Jordan Finch, the number 9 batter, and then Alex Reeson back to the top of the order. Two-one count. And that's going to be caught. Playable. No, it's to the fence for a double. So a leadoff double just had Jake Headwell from Channel 4, CBS 4 show up.
Thank you.
To capture some highlights as we have a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner at second base for the Falcons. Number 14, Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Johnson. He played in the first game, is
Pitcher.
working strictly
Jordan Finch.
as a courtesy runner. In the second game, Jordan Finch, the pitcher, our number 9 batter, as Johnson takes his lead. Swing and a miss, strike one. Strike two. Nice job there by Kenny. Gets it right down the middle, it looked like. Again, Johnson taking his lead. There's a big hit that's going to drift out of play as John Kinney, first baseman, can't get to it. Down the right field line. We'll do it again. Finch waits the delivery from McKinney, and he takes it for ball one. 1-2 count. Strike three. Got him looking. Back to the top of the order now, Alex Reeson.
Now batting number 15, Alex Reeson.
The right fielder with one out. Runner on second. And that's low and away. That's going to be hit. Oh, off the glove there. That could, nope, not deep enough for the run, but we're going to call that a hit because our third baseman, J.D. Pumphrey, would have had to make a pretty
Number 3,
great dive to
Navo.
catch it. So runners at the corners, first and third, as Reeson gets a single. His second time on base after walking the last time. Vinny Cavano with a ball. Swinging him, well, he fouled it off, so that's ball hits the bottom part of our cameraman's Jess Medina's car. And that's going to be, oh, that hit the base runner on the way. And that is just as good as an out. We'll give unassisted by the second baseman, Brock Brady, even though I'm sure that's not what Cavano wanted to do, hit his own player. Austin Miller now, 2 outs, runners still at the corners, as Dakota Johnson earlier, we didn't quite catch his part of the play, but he would have scored on what would have been a hit to right center. Swing and a miss, strike two. He was sent right back to third base. Runners take their leads. Johnson at third. There's a hit, but that should be playable by our second baseman in shallow right. Brock Brady retires the side. Well, you can't call it retire the side because there was a hit and one other one left on the fielder's choice. Figuratively speaking, it's 3-0 in the middle of the third inning. We'll be right back. Okay, ready to start the bottom half of the third inning. We're at the number 9 batter, Matt McKinney.
Yeah!
That's gonna drop, I think, for a base hit. It's hit, and it does.
That was second baseman number 14, Brock Brady, leading off.
Wait a minute, we're starting with Brock Brady. I'm sorry.
Now batting the left
We did
fielder,
misidentify. We didn't quite catch how McKinney was retired the last time, but a leadoff single, just the same, Brock Brady. Devin Guerrero now. He flew out to right the last time. And let's see. Oh, no, that's going to be out. Throw definitely ahead. So call that 2-6. Josh Thiessen with the perfect throw to Vinny Cavano over at second base. Shortstop Cavano, of course, covering second. Did look like Brady did not get a very good jump as Guerrero follows that off. 1-1 count. Strike 2. One, 2 count. Pinch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game.
Now batting the center fielder, number 10, Ben Engler.
And Ben Engler will come to the plate. He grounded to third base last time, as that is just outside, it looked like, for ball 1. And that's strike 1. Looks like the left fielder for West is tying his shoe. That would have been something if he would have, Engler would have gotten a hit out to him, but 2-1, Engler takes the last pitch for a ball. And that's down low for ball 3. Okay, here you go. Swing and a miss, strike 3. No, take that back, it's ball. It was a check swing. It looked like a swing there to me, so. No, he's gonna walk. Full count walk. I must have totally gotten something confused there. But Aaron Huber is to the plate. 2-out walk. Engler takes his lead. Ball 1. Ball 2. Huber with the single to left last time. Fouls it back. Hops over a car in the parking lot. A lot of balls playing leapfrog to the cars in the parking lot behind me. Again, this is a ball 3. Again, this is a park at your own risk parking lot. That means your car gets broken by a windshield gets broken by a foul ball. There's a pop fly. 2/3 to end inning. Anyway, if you park in the parking lot, your windshield gets broken. Northcott will not foot the bill. Anyway, that's the end of the top of the 4th inning, and of the bottom of the 3rd inning, rather. It's 3-0 Northcott. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to start the top of the 4th inning. We got our innings straight once again. McKinney will face Sean Simmons to lead off. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Behind him, Alex Weiss and Nolan Clark, batting 5th and 6th in the Falcon order. Strike 2. Delivery, and that's in the dirt. Lost chugs a little bit and gets it to McKinney. Set. The delivery, there's a hit. That is a home run for Davenport West. A solo home run.
West High School home run.
Over the left field fence.
Sean Simmons.
Nobody there to greet him, though. I'm sorry. No, nobody came out of the dugout.
I know they're running.
Yeah, nobody came out of the dugout. I'm surprised.
And
But he's probably gonna get
Number 9.
a few high fives in the dugout. He does, so. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No, it's just usually it's a tradition for everybody from the dugout, once you hit a home run, to come out and mob your the runner, the guy that hit the home run after he crosses the plate. Anyway, ball. Goes for a wild pitch, and what do we have? 2-1 count. So Northcott is up 3-1, still up by 2 runs, as McKinney now delivers to Weiss, and that's ball 4. So a walk after the home run by Sean Simmons.
Now batting the second baseman. Number 7, Nolan Clark. Strike 1 as Weiss takes his lead and goes back after the first strike is called. Weiss taking his lead. That's ball 1, evens the count. Strike 2. Got it by him there. That was a pretty fast one there, too. Nice pitch there by McKinney. Strike 3. Got him looking. Out number 1. So we'll have Dane Rodriguez as Weiss still at first. Oh, he's going to have to go back. He does. It's the check throw to Kinney. Keeps Weiss reined in. There's a foul off for strike one. He just as good as strike one. See a couple planes up overhead here. Maybe they're practicing for this weekend's Quad City Air Show. We're at our 25th year, just about, as the ball goes in for a ball. 1-1 count. To second. There's one. There's two. 4-6 and 6-3. Brady, Huber, and Kinney get Weiss and Rodriguez for West out on the double play to end the top of the fourth inning. 3-1. Only the home run by Sean Simmons. And we'll be right back. Dylan Gorge leading off the bottom half of the fourth inning. It's 1-1 count. It's in there for a ball. Three 1 count. There's a big hit there. That's going to drop in for a double, looks like. To just inside the foul line. A leadoff double for Dylan Gorge, second hit of the game. And we'll have a courtesy runner.
Number 16, Corey Greenleaf.
Corey Greenleaf.
Now batting the Lancer first baseman, number 13, John Kinney.
And John Kinney will try to bat him around. Corey Greenleaf, the pinch runner. As the umpire takes notes, and Greenleaf, of course, is senior. One of those seniors that works hard as time is called by a Davenport West coach. Maybe wants to talk things over, and of course that'll give an opportunity for Blake Hanna to talk things over with Kinney and Greenleaf. Greenleaf, again, one of those seniors. You don't always see him out on the field there. He's one of those senior stalwarts, but he works just as hard as the others, so want to give him his just due. Coach for Davenport West, Chad Jones, trying to see if Jordan Finch, the West pitcher, is okay. Anyway, that's fourth hit of the game given up by Jordan Finch when Gorge got his lead-off double. Had a home run earlier, so that shows how much power Dylan Gorge has in his bat. Kinney awaits the pitch from Finch, and that's ball one. In the dirt, and well, Greenleaf's going to stay put. John Kinney gonna get set. Fires for ball three. 3-0 count. And that's strike one. Finch. It's going to get set there as Greenleaf takes his lead, and there's a hopper to short, and they're going to get the runner. 6-3. Cavano over to Miller. Greenleaf moves up to third. One out.
Now batting the third baseman.
And let's see if J.D. Pumphrey can get an RBI here. Takes high for ball one. Pumphrey has 2 RBIs on the season as we have ball two. Ooh, that hit him. Hit him just above the numbers. And he will take the base. He's okay, of course, but we'll see what Colby Sorensen can do as there's runners at the corners. Greenleaf at third and Pumphrey at first, and I think we're going to see a new pitcher here. Jordan Seibel will come out of the game. And we'll new pitcher for Davenport West is Nick Delph. He is has worked 4 1/3 innings this season coming into tonight. 0-1 record, 3.23 ERA with 2 earned runs. Just 1 strikeout, so we'll see what he can do here, as this is one of his early appearances as Colby Sorensen is going to take this one for a ride. Is this gone? Get it! Oh, it's a double. That is a double that is going to score Corey Greenleaf. And move Pumphrey up to third. So the Lancers greet Nick Delph with a 1-out double. Sorensen with the RBI. We'll give some stats here in a moment for Jordan Finch. He's still responsible for the runner at third base, as that is fouled off. Finch working 3 1/3 inning. We still have 1 out here. Struck out 2, walked 1, gave up 4 runs. Is responsible for 5 runs, or 4 runs rather. Take that back. It's 4-1. It's a little off of my math here. Must be that new math. Swing and miss, strike 2. Northcott could be on the verge of a big inning if things fall just right. Runners at second and third. Strike or ball 2, even count. 2 balls, 2 runs, or 2 strikes rather. Ball 3. This could load the bases. Nick Delft's gonna have to be careful. Jordan Finch only responsible for the runner at third. Yes, there's the delivery, and that's gonna load the bases. Matt McKinney, the number 9 batter in the Lancer lineup, draws the walk. Runners at third, and we're gonna have a pinch runner.
Courtesy runner at first base.
A courtesy runner.
Number 2, Tanner Johnson.
Tanner Johnson.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14,
Brock Brady up to the plate. That's ball 1. Here comes strike 1. Here we go. Delf set. Fires for something down low. Ball 2, it's a 2-1 count. There's a hard, and there's going to be a tag out, unassisted by number 4, the second baseman. Will catch up as the run scores. Nolan Clark makes the, no, he got by him. He missed the tag. Wow, Nolan Clark missed the tag, and Johnson moves safely to second. Pumphrey scores, but the out is still recorded at first base for the second out. Brock Brady on his grounder to second. Brady will still get the RBI. So we're caught up on the play there. I thought he had him. I thought he had Johnson. Hard hit ball goes foul. Coach Blake Hanna getting out of the way. Plenty of time. Of course, saw his beautiful wife, Carrie, here walk in with one of their daughters. That's hit hard and down the left field line goes foul. Well, fans are starting to come out here tonight. It is a beautiful, not seasonably cool evening. There's ball 3 maybe, or is this just a 2-2 count? There's a hard hit, but that should be playable by somebody. No! Who got it? Somebody get it? Oh, there was a collision there. Somebody had it there. I believe it was the center fielder that catches Devin Guerrero's fly ball, Sean Simmons. Everybody's okay, but that is the third out of the inning. 2-run score on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left. We will be right back. 5-1 North Scott. We'll be right back.
Top of the fifth inning for West Side.
Okay, ready to start the top of the fifth inning here. North Scott scored 2 runs in the bottom half of the fourth. Make this a 5-1 ball game. We have 2 balls. Strike 1. As Matt McKinney fires, and that's fouled off for strike 2. There's a hit to the shortstop, grounder. Huber to Kinney for out number 1. That's a 6-3 if you're keeping score in a scorebook. 6 from the shortstop Huber to 3 Kinney at first. 1 away. And Nick Delph will bat for the first time in this second game. And he bounces to McKinney. Easy throw to first. And that's out number 2. West, you got to remember, they started out the season with high hopes, and Alex Reason is going to try to get something started with 2 out. He is the leadoff batter in the lineup. This time he'll be batting with 2 outs. Take strike 1. There's a hard hit, but that's going to be played by Colby Sorensen in right, and that's how the top of the 5th ends. 1, 2, 3 up, and 1, 2, 3 down. North Scott still leads 5-1 after 4.5. We'll be right back. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. And we're going to start with Ben Engler, number 3 batter in the Lancer lineup. Engler to lead off. Multi-year letter winner for the Lancers. Also had an outstanding season on the basketball court. Strike 1. Busy week here for North Scott on the baseball diamond. This is the first of a 3-day homestand for North Scott. They'll be playing five of the 6 days of the week. Tomorrow night they play Cedar Rapids, Washington as Engler takes strike 2 right here at Lancer Field. And then Wednesday night, Dubuque Senior. There's a hard hit, and that's gloved by third baseman. He fires over to first. Combination there, Dane Rodriguez and Austin Miller at first. That's out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop, 20, Aaron.
We'll bring now to the plate Aaron Huber. 1 for 2 tonight. He's singled. And also popped up to third base as Huber fouls that one off. Anyway, Dubuque Senior and Cedar Rapids, Washington, both run the Mississippi Valley Conference. Those will both be JV varsity doubleheaders. Yes, that's ball 1. speaking of Cedar Rapids, Washington, we'll wait for the next pitch. There's a hard hit that goes foul. Anyway, Cedar Rapids, Washington, this winter, North Scout will be playing the Warriors of Cedar Rapids, Washington in basketball. Coach Seamus Buddy's Lancers will, ball goes past the catcher, Josh Season. Nick Dell takes the ball back. Anyway, Coach Seamus Buddy's Lancers taking on Cedar Rapids, Washington for the first time in school history in a regular season meeting. North Scott and Washington meeting at the state tournament before. As that is popped up high, and that's going to come. That's going to hit the top of the first base dugout, the home dugout. Anyway, North Scott and Cedar Rapids, Washington meeting in the 2003 Iowa Class 4A State Boys Basketball Tournament. Way back then, 8 years ago. Remember that basketball run very well. Here's Delph with the delivery. In there for ball 3. Huber having a good at-bat here. 7th pitch of this at-bat. Delph. That's hard hit, and that's going to be in there for a single, and it skips past the glove of Jordan Seibel. So a single and an extra base, we'll call it. The 7-pitch at-bat works. And here comes Dylan Gorge. He has come up really big here in this game here. 2 for 2. The home run and the single. Well, that's going to be popped up. It's playable. And Nolan Clark over at second base for Davenport West catches it. The fly out for out number 2. Nice concentration there by Mr. Clark. Anyway, for you trivia buffs on that basketball game, North Scout Cedar Rapids Wash, it was, of course, North Scout winning. Team that included those 3 memorable Tri-Towers, as we always used to call them, Sean Logan, Adam Ferencrew, and Dallas Quitzel. Ball 1 on John Kinney. He has a home run this game. Strike 1. Of course, in 2003, with the basketball team, North Scout went on to finish 2nd in the state. They would go on to beat Marshalltown in the semifinals and then lost to Waterloo East in the state championship game. It was a great run that year. 1-2 count on John Kinney. Nick Delph waits, fires, and that bounces in front of the catcher, Josh Thiessen. Count of leaving it, or will be full, I guess. I thought it was just even up. Huber takes his lead, and that's ball 4. Delph. Not really the relief that I'm sure that Davenport West coach Chad Jones is hoping for. As J.D. Pumphrey, he was hit by a pitch last time, flied out also in his only official at-bat earlier. Takes strike 1. So runners at second or first. Aaron Huber at second, John Kinney at first. Set, and Delft delivers for strike 2. 0-2 count. There we go. Oh, it pops out of the glove of Delft, but he gets it, recovers, gets it over to Miller, and Pumphrey is out, 1-3. So, 1 hit and 2 on, but those are the 2 that are left stranded. After 5 complete innings, it is North Scott 5, Davenport West 1. We'll be right back.
Shortstop, number 3, Vinny Canavo.
Okay, ready to start the top of the 6th inning. It'll be 2-3-4 in the West lineup as Vinny Cavano will lead off, takes ball 1 in the dirt right in front of Bevos, the catcher. Ball 2, McKinney. Not really shaky, but he's just, sometimes he just has trouble finding the strike zone. He's so far is 3-0, falling behind. There he found the strike zone, strike 1. McKinney so far, 3 strikeouts and 5 hits, given up 2 walks. There's a hit. That is going to be playable, and a long, deep drive caught by Colby Sorensen for out number 1. Once again, that North Scott defense. Pitcher Matt McKinney, catcher Brandon Voss. First to third, the infield is John Kinney, Brock Brady at second, Aaron Huber at short, and J.D. Pumphrey over at third. In the outfield, as there's a swing and a miss by Austin Miller for strike 1. The outfield, left to right, Devin Guerrero, Ben Engler, and over and right, Colby Sorensen. There's a big hit. That's going to go over the left field fence. And Ben Engler was trying to reach for it. He was not going to catch it. That's a home run. Austin Miller with a solo home run. And North Scott lead is cut to 3. Miller gives a high five to his teammate, the only one there to greet him. Gets another high five from Alex Weiss in the on-deck circle. Sean Simmons, of course, was the first one that Miller gave the high five to. And let's see, that's going to carry. No, that is not. That's going to be not going to carry, I should say, as John Kinney has the easy fly out for out number 2.
Now batting the Falcon designated hitter, number 9.
The designated hitter now, Andrew Weiss with 2 out. Ball 1 to start things off. Can be done by 9 o'clock here as the ball scoots past Bevos, the catcher for North Scott. I'm sure Davenport West wishes they had him. Oh, that's 2 that's gotten by. Like I said, you just have to shake off the cobwebs after you get the home run up. And a 4-pitch walk. We'll put Alex Weiss. Where's that Andrew Weiss? Keep forgetting. That is Andrew Weiss.
Now batting the second baseman, number 7,
Nolan Clark. Let's see if he can move Weiss around. As there's strike number 1. takes time. He's going to confer with Coach Jones over in the third base dugout. Clark popped up to the catcher and struck out. Both innings that featured North Scott double plays. Clark only involved in the first one in the second inning. So he was the first out on the strikeout in the fourth inning as there's strike two. McKinney set as Weiss takes his lead, and there's ball one. Looks like they also had a sophomore softball double header, and it looks like they're driving the field. Strike three called. So North Scott, or Davenport West rather, getting the home run. The one-out home run by Austin Miller. And that's it, as North Scott maintains a 3-run lead. 5-2. We'll be right back with the bottom half of the sixth inning. Just wanted to mention a couple quick stats here for Andrew Weiss. Like I said, you knew that he was going to hit a home run. You kind of had an inkling that he would, and he did. Miller, the senior, coming into tonight, 382. I was off a little. Yeah, 382 coming into tonight, and he has had 4 home runs coming into tonight's game. We're in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Colby Sorensen leading off for North Scott. Has a 3-pitch strikeout. So that's out number 1. First strikeout for Nick Delph and Cam Kristoff, a pinch hitter. Kristoff, one of those seniors that hasn't seen a whole lot of playing time, but still works just as hard. It's got a 2-0 count. Make that a 3-0 count as Delph has to make Kristoff get out of the way real quick. There's strike 1. Strike 2. So Delph coming back after getting behind 3-0 in the count. There's a hard hit. Oh, just out of reach of the shortstop, Vinny Cavano. He made a leap to try to get it, but couldn't quite get it. So a 1-out single by the pinch hitter, Cam Kristoff.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Brock.
And that'll bring Brock Brady back to the top of the order for North Scott. That was a nice leap attempt there by Cavano. Hit foul. Brady waits as Kristoff takes his lead. That's down low. One count. And that's strike 2. a left-hand delivery, and that's in the dirt. Oh, yeah. Thiessen, the West catcher, had to look for it right under him. He did get it. Brady scratches out. Spot and ready to go here. Strike three called. Second strikeout for Nick Delph. And, well, let's see what's going to happen here as Devin Garrell comes to the plate. I think we're going to have a pitching change here, so let's keep it right here. Let's see who comes into the ball game here. Well, Jordan Finch is going to move to third base, so that could mean that Dane Rodriguez may be doing some pitching here. Let's see. Number 3, no, it's Vinny Cavano. Might be wanting to pitch up.
Number 3, Vinny Cavanaugh.
Pitching situation here, so we'll see what the strategy here is. Finch comes second in the game. Jordan Finch, he did start the game as a pitcher, but now moves to third base as Dane Rodriguez now moves to shortstop. So the new infield, left to right, or rather first base to third base, Austin Miller at first, Nolan Clark at second, Dane Rodriguez at short, and Jordan Finch at third base. The new pitcher, Vinny Cavano, and the catcher remains Josh Thiessen. Nick Delph had been doing the pitching. He exits the ball game as Darrell takes strike one. Bounces on the plate there. Maybe call that a pass ball, I don't know, but Kristoff moves up to second base. Delph will be responsible for this run. Swing and a miss, strike two. And Cavanaugh set, delivers. There's a pop-up to the second baseman. Nolan Clark will end the inning. So one hit, but nothing more as North Scott holds on to a 5-2 lead. Fasten those seatbelts. It's going to be an exciting seventh inning. We'll be right back. Top of the seventh inning. This will be 7, 8, 9 in the West lineup. And they have gone a collective 1 for 6. As McKinney fires strike one, even count, 1-1. Fouled back. Rodriguez, just the same as strike two. Ooh, just outside for ball two.
That's a hard hit, but that should be, well, yep, that should be caught by center fielder, and it is Ben Engler for out number 1. West down to their last 2 outs now. Josh Thiessen. He's 1 for 2 tonight. The only one of that bottom 3 with a hit. He had a double in the 3rd inning. Ball 1. There's a foul ball. It goes outside down the right field. Even the count, 1 apiece. Strike 2. Then we'll see who comes in. If bounced. Bounced in front of Bevos. 2-2 count. Hit foul down the right field line. Hit. Tap foul behind the backs, behind the plate. Thiessen stays alive, and that's going to be gloved by, no, dug it out for an infield single. It did bounce off the first baseman Kinney's glove, but that's still he still beat it out, did Thiessen. So his 2nd hit of the game.
Now batting the 3rd baseman.
7th hit given up by McKinney, as Jordan Finch, he has come back into the game. And there's the game-ending double play, grounded or line to second baseman Brock Brady, and all you had to do is throw to John Kinney to double off Thiessen. That completes your doubleheader sweep. North Scott defeats Davenport West 5-2 in the nightcap of the doubleheader, winning game 1 also by a score of 4-3. Matt McKinney, 3 strikeouts, just 2 walks, 7 hits, and both of the runs given up by home runs from Austin Miller and Sean Simmons. North Scott, of course, you have to give thumbs up, a lot of credit to a lot of players here, but I'm going to give the player of the game here to Dylan Gorsh. 2-run doubleheader, 2-run home